Thank you for listening to that story, guys. Are you guys ready for your next act? Wonderful stuff. We're going to start the applause this time with a gentleman in the corner over here who I've not touched base with at all. Are you having a good night, sir? You're having a wonderful time. Begin the applause for me now. Please welcome to the stage, Dan Conway! Okay. How are we doing, Portsmouth? Yeah, awesome. Sarah talked about Hinge just reminded me of my own experiences because recently I rejoined Hinge. Not because I've broken up with anyone, I was just bored one day. And for context, right, I'm non-binary. Because I don't know, it's good for diversity forms on job applications, I guess. And also, inner feelings. But I actually had to adjust the setting back to male. Because one, got a bit of this going on. And I know that's not a requirement. I call it a bit of this and not a beard or facial hair because it's not really, is it? It's like what happens when you accidentally drop the lolly that you get at the end of your haircut on the barbershop floor. No, I changed it back because how Hinge works is it scans the areas, looks at your preferences, suggests people that they think you might get on with. And for me, it was 99% of the time suggesting lesbians. Now, I don't like to assume what anyone is looking for or how they feel, but I have a sneaking suspicion that I am not what a lesbian is looking for. Maybe if I shave. No. Do we like fun facts? Here's one for you. Did you know that the word onion spelt backwards is still onion if you can't spell? Good to know, isn't it? I found one of the best things you can do if you're trying to establish yourself as a comedic presence is have a sort of signature style that you develop. And I was going with the whole this and here thing. Initially, I was aiming for a sort of 80s era Kurt Russell type thing, kind of, no nonsense, hard man. And then I looked in the mirror the other day, and I kind of realised instead of that, I have instead achieved a sort of PlayStation 1 era rendering of Hagrid from Harry Potter. Any Harrys in? Well, wherever they are a wizards. That bit was meant to be paired with a Hagrid impression, I just forgot. I'm gonna do it. Oh, Harry, don't forget to put the bins out, it's your week. I can do impressions. Do we like impressions? Yeah. Fantastic. I've got another one for you. Here's Tony Soprano. If he was a bit too much into the primary school game, heads down, thumbs up. You put your fucking heads on the table. Any Sopranos fans in? I've never seen it. I don't know anything about the Sopranos. Does it then heads down, thumbs up fans in? Good. So I've done that joke. That's the third time I've done that joke, and I'll be honest with you, half the time people just kind of look at me confused. I'm not entirely sure whether that's a case of bad impression, them not knowing what the game is, or if it's just me. Here's another impression for you. Oh, I'm alright, thanks. I had lunch. That's me at my grandma's. She keeps trying to give me sandwiches. Yeah? That's how it goes. And third impression, would anyone like to hear my impression of our host tonight, Rowan? He seems like a lovely guy. Different kind of impression. Alright, yeah, cool. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Blind. Knock, knock. Not that blind fish. He got lost. Blind fish walks into a bar. Just for the halibut. What does he order? Glass of water. Cod, you believe it. Thus ends the fish pun section of the set. So, yeah, I am a chef by trade, somehow. I mean somehow in the way that my manager looked me dead in the eye while hiring me and thinks, yes, this is exactly the kind of person we want to give access to knives and fire on shifts where I'm mostly alone. I work in, has anyone visited Bath in here? Yes, I work in the Saracen's Head, which is the oldest pub in Bath and an old haunt of Charles Dickens, which I think is wonderful that they use that, because there is absolutely no one alive from that era to dispute it. It's like we say, oh, I'm the oldest comedian in what's the word? The world. That's why it's working so well. But yeah, so they tried to have me downstairs on the bar, like great customers serve drinks, but apparently it was a bit too weird. And like they come and ask for food, they were serving food, and I'd just be like, no, we don't do food here. We absolutely do food here, just couldn't be bothered. But sometimes I go downstairs to speak to people on the bar because I like to annoy my colleagues. And but people quite rightly notice that I'm a chef on shift, because no one else looks quite as dishevelled as this, with a vague sense of panic in their eye and Red Bull on the mouth, you know. This woman came up to me the other day and she said, excuse me, my steak is well done. And I said, oh, thank you. You know, you get some odd orders sometime. Another time, someone put through a ticket, said someone would like the sirloin steak served blue. And I thought, oh, okay, well, I better go down and speak to them. Because, you know, it'll mean a lot to them if they hear this from the chef regularly. I'll say, hi, just want to say, unfortunately, we won't be able to complete your order because our steak comes in pink. I'll be doing a MasterChef session after this. If you didn't catch that joke, don't worry, it's all good. Does anyone like to play the lottery in here? Woo! Second follow-up question, has anyone ever actually won anything on the lottery?
£5.
£5? Well done. I often think to myself what I'd do if I won the jackpot. I think the first thing that I'd buy would be the impossibly wide car. Any questions? Have I lost you? It's just a car, right? It's just a car, but like, whoop. It's just whoop, really wide. Impossibly so. How many doors does it have? I don't know, I haven't bought it yet. What's the trunk space? Normal. Does it have a sunroof? On Wednesdays. It's all in your head. I'd also buy, you know, you can get like really big boxes of cereal that don't fit in cupboards. So you don't buy them, but they're just kind of there looking at you. Like, maybe you guys have big cupboards, I don't know. I don't like to assume. But I'd buy one of those and I'd leave it on the counter. And then my nosy old neighbour, whose name is Harry, Wizard, he'd come by and he'd be like, excuse me, I think you, just couldn't help but notice you left your cereal out on the kitchen side. And I'll be like, I will buy your entire existence if you don't leave me alone immediately. And he'll say, oh, I do apologise, but also I came over because I wanted to say that your car is blocking my driveway. And I'd say, I'll be honest with you, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Because, yeah, cool. No. The third thing that I'd do is I would book out the O2. You book out the O2 Stadium, you know, buy every seat out. Calm down, please. Good boy. Okay, this last bit I was going to put in this so I could move quickly, but it's a bit lower, so instead. Hello. I book out the O2, right? All the seats go out free for a big charity event. It'll be one night only. James Brown. So this joke kind of relies on you all knowing who James Brown is and whether he is or isn't dead. He is the latter. On board? Cool. And the day would come, and everyone would be there, you know, be really excited to see this legendary performer The time will come around, they get the drinks in. The time comes, 6:30, it's school night. Everyone will be really excited. The time comes, everyone's there waiting with bated breath. And 15 minutes go by and nothing's happened. And I'm there amongst the crowd, breathing it all in, and I go, I don't think he's coming. That's the end of the set, so I've been King Tugwell. Thank you very much.